Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Now there have been a ton of changes throughout the tanks and the ponds, and I want to make sure everyone is up to date with what's going on, so let's get started. So starting with the 40-gallon tank, as you can see, we do have a new fish in here. I have gotten a Jack Dempsey. Now I actually got two of these guys, but the other one is out in the pond, which I'll talk about later, but I got these two from a friend. So I put one in the tank and then one out back. I did put this tank divider up because I wasn't sure how they were going to react to each other, so I'm going to give it around a week or so to get used to it, and then I'll take it out. But overall in this tank we have the blood parrot, the albino Cory cat, the 3 tetras, a pleco, the pictus catfish, and the Jack Dempsey. Moving on to the turtle tank, we have a ton of changes going on here. So first off, I realized that this guy's getting bigger, but not big enough to put outside of the ponds. So I wanted to give him more swimming room. So what I did was I filled the water level up to as high as I can go, and I made a above tank basking area out of egg crate. If you want to check out how to make that, there's a ton of videos on YouTube that you can go ahead and watch. Basically what I did was I cut out egg crate with the certain size that I wanted, and I zip tied all the sides together to form a box, which then I tied down to the top, and I cut out a little part for the ramp so he can get up. Now my turtle that I have right here is a Reeves turtle, and they are not well known for swimming and more climbing. So what I did was I built up some rocks in the middle there so he can climb up to reach the ramp to where he can bask. Moving on to the crayfish tank, this guy has gotten huge since the last video that I've made about him. As you can see, the tank is a little dirty, which I have to clean soon. But other than that, everything's been doing pretty good. The minnows have spread like crazy. There are a ton of babies in here, which I'm gonna have to take out eventually. But other than that, it's been doing good. Alright, moving on outside, we have the pond with the cichlids and the bluegill. Now I do have big plans for this whole area in the future, so stay tuned for that. Now let's go ahead and move on to the waterfall pond. Now in here we have the turtle and 2 koi, as well as the new Jack Dempsey that I was talking about earlier. That Jack Dempsey is a lot bigger than the other one. That's why I put him in here instead of the tank. But everything in here is doing fine. I'm going to be feeding the turtles later in the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And moving over to the red-eared slider pond, a lot has gone on in here. She did lay another egg right here in that little sandy area, but I'm not sure if it's fertile or not. Probably not, because there is no other turtle in here. There's also a small bass in here that I'm hoping to grow and to get pretty large, and there's also bluegill and yeah, just a ton of minnows. There's also the small mud turtle in here as well, but I don't really see him often because he usually sticks to the bottom of the pond. But other than that, everything's doing good. Plants are good, and yeah. Guys, I was just walking over to feed the other turtle and came across a black racer. Okay, unfortunately that turtle did not hand feed. I did go ahead and drop food in both ponds, so if he is hungry, he'll find the food. Like I said before, these ponds aren't fenced off, so he'll walk around the whole yard and go in between different ponds. So if he's hungry, he'll find the food. But yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. We are 10 off from our 100 subscriber goal, which I know isn't a lot, but it's definitely a goal that I set. But hopefully we can get there soon. Feel free to comment some video ideas or stuff you'd like to see on the channel, and I will take a look. But other than that, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.